I'm reminded of a story of an acrobat that stretched his tightrope across Niagara Falls. And he went with his pole, walking and wobbling and working his way across. And as he worked his way across and came back, people start to gather to figure out what the heck is this guy doing. And then instead of taking his pole, he takes another object. And then he wobbles his way across. And every time he goes and comes back, more and more people come. And then he says, I'm going to, what do you think? Can I do it with this? Yeah, I think you can do it with that. And more people gather. And he wobbles his way across the tightrope, across this Niagara Falls, these rushing waters with all this current of wind and everything that's blowing him as he walks across this tightrope. And he grabs a wheelbarrow and he walks across. And you think I can do it with this wheelbarrow? Yeah, I think you can do it. And he comes back and he adds stuff to the wheelbarrow. And he comes back, and then eventually he stops and he asks the crowd this question. So who do you think I can do it? I have a person in there. The crowd went wild. They're like, yeah, I think you can. That'd be great. Do it, do it, do it. You go, buddy. And then he looked at the person and said, yeah, you get in. Oh, well, I think you can do it as long as I'm not the one in the wheelbarrow, right? Well, why do I tell you that story? Because I think that's how it is with our life and our walk with Jesus and our Christian daily life. In that life is good. Yo, God, you're awesome. When things are going well. When trouble comes, we're like, hey, wait, what? But Jesus, I sang the songs and I go to church and, I even gave you, I try and give money at church and I help my, neighbor out by blowing his driveway off, and why am I having trouble? Why is this? And I even think that non-Christ followers look at us from the outside and go, yeah, well, how's that working? That Jesus thing working out for you now? You have trouble. And see, so, and even there's a country song sung by Lynn Anderson back in 1972 that reminds me of this and says, I never promised you a rose garden. Never said that there'd be sunshine, that there's got to be a little rain sometime. But what does our Bible have to say about it? Our winning playbook that guides us through this life is all the way back in Isaiah 43, verse 2. God tells Isaiah the prophet, when you walk through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the river, it will not overtake you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be consumed, nor will the flames even burn you. See, God didn't say, when I fly you over the top because you're a follower. When you walk across the top of the water. He didn't say, I'm going to give you something to walk around the water or around the flame. No, he said, when you walk through it. Through it means you're going to be in the middle of it. See, in the New Testament, in John 16:33, Jesus tells his disciples, take heart, for in this world you will have tribulations, you will have trouble. But take heart, for I have overcome the world. See, the whole message of the whole good news of Jesus, of God's love for us, from the first page of the Bible to the last page of the Bible, is the central theme of, do you trust me? Do you trust me? And that's what I would leave you with today. So when trouble comes, trust him. He will be with you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Be awesome.